All right. So there is a brand new trailer just dropped a few hours ago for a brand new Dungeons and Dragons movie, Honor Among Thieves. They got freaking Captain Kirk from Star Trek in this thing. Chris Pine's there, I think his name is. So I am pretty much brand new to Dungeons and Dragons. That guy over there actually plays Dungeons and Dragons, so I figured I'd bring in Frostbite on this conversation. So you get both the perspectives of somebody who's never fucking played the game and one person who actually does play the game. I'm looking at this. The only thing I know of Dungeons and Dragons, I gotta shout out Critical Role on the video here because that's what's actually gotten me checking it out. Go and check out their channel if you want to see some really cool voice actors, just role playing in Dungeons and Dragons tabletop stuff. Here we go. Very loud.
On your knees.
Okay, chop it up.
Oh, it's Michelle Rodriguez. That's who that is.
Oh, we got him now.
Oh, definitely wire work.
You know what? I'm thinking they're probably sharper stairs somewhere else.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh,
We're
shit.
thieves, but we helped the wrong person steal the
I
wrong
like the
thing
soundtrack.
and unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known.
The Red Wizard
A whole lot of love
created
on
an army of the undead.
Sounds lovely.
Quite the opposite.
I know, I was being ironic.
I find irony is a blade that cuts he who wields it most especially.
You're not a lot of fun, are you? How are we gonna pull this off?
We're gonna need a team.
Follow me to the orifice.
Oh, man.
The orifice?
So you put Zeppelin on the trailer, I'm
I'll go
already...
last.
Don't like that. She missed.
No?
No,
No?
that's not good. I'm just sick of failing. We could die.
There's worse things than dying.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wow. Okay, a mimic?
And if we quit now, that's for nothing.
What the shit?
You die, which is why I'm gonna leave the room.
The hell's this Resident Evil shit doing here, too? Some, like, Witcher meets, like, fucking Dark Souls shit going on here. What? God, the modern
Just
take on a
protected by an
Zeppelin
ancient
song.
trap.
There.
We must not trigger the mechanism.
Oh, we're walking around now.
I may have triggered the mechanism. So, sorry.
Okay, so this is actually kind of take two. You just saw us reacting to the trailer on the first time, so now we're going to go through and check out all the references on everything. We also have there was a old D&D movie that's that basically what
But
well
the second one got worse.
so the trailer for the original Wait, this was 2000 and it looked like this? Well, I guess because if you think about like the Mortal Kombat.
You can control dragons. With the dragon army at my command, I can crush the Empress.
This has got to be some twisted magic experiment gone seriously wrong.
That guy is always a villain.
What can I do?
It's one of the Wayne's Bros.
If you could obtain
Yeah.
the blood of Seville, you could control red
What the
dragons.
fuck?
Yes, we lay low, let the whole thing
Oh
roll.
no. Oh
Yes.
no. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what the fuck? Why?
Come back
No.
around, everybody. There's one small
What are you doing in
problem.
this movie?
Oh,
Committed us to find it.
I don't know what other movie I've seen him in, but I remember him playing some bad guy.
Oh Oh my god, the two white chicks movie, like him and his brother. He's the Wayne. Is it the Wayne
Yeah,
brother?
the Wayne's
Yeah, something
brothers.
like that.
Yeah, I know it's
Yeah,
one of them.
fucking a man. That was bad. I mean, okay, to put in perspective, man. Like this is the
Yeah.
like not that we need the old school one here. Where's the old school Mortal Kombat one? Oh man. Now only the 2021 movie showing up? Oh man. Nah, the old 95 movie, okay? Just to put in perspective, this is how good their graphics were. This was 5 years prior.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, man. When
See what
you,
I mean? Compare the 2001 compared to now. They put effort into it compared to. I mean, they even had Highlander in there playing as Raiden. Okay.
Oh man. Where was that fucking yes. The fucking like the Gex ripoff there for Reptile. It's like what the fuck. So yeah, this new movie is looking actually pretty good for CGI and everything. A lot of references, of course, in here for different things. As I was saying in the take one, you know, like a lot of your stuff nowadays, like for what between like your Elden Rings, your Dark Souls, your all these games, The Witcher, you name it. If it's fantasy, except for maybe like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is not really D&D, I don't think. It's like maybe class system wise, but that's still a far stretch, really.
That is, Final Fantasy has its own unique class system.
Yeah. But everything else that's like dark fantasy, I guess you could say, is a lot of D&D reference stuff. Again, like
For the most part.
like this just screams Elden Ring to me. If you want to go something that's like modern day, where like Renea would be up here in the tower and you'd fight all the way through with all the magical shit. You have your Colosseum with your PvP battles. Like Shadow of Colossus. This it has bridges like this where you would bring up the bridge and all that stuff. This looks like the town of the undeads that you'd be fighting through to try and make your way over to the castles and everything. So. Yeah,
It's just the everybody's favorite Blight Town.
Yeah, right. It's freaking Blight Town, man. It's just, I still hate Blight Town more than the lava pits. I will say that after finishing Dark Souls 1, I'm just like, man, Blight Town. I just don't like the bugs. I don't like the bugs. I don't like the poison. The whole like spider
Blight
queen
Town's the
shit.
worst.
Oh,
Nobody
man.
likes. Yeah, just think you still got to do Blight Town in 2 and Blight Town in 3, and if you do the DLC for 2, there's an entire DLC that's Blight Town.
So
Yeah.
cast wise for this new D&D movie, we got Michelle Rodriguez, Miss Fast and Furious, actress over here, Dom's love interest and waifu and all that. We have Chris Pine. He's been in the Wonder Woman movies. He's been in Star Trek as Captain Kirk and all that. This guy's an NPC over here. He's going to get wrecked real quick. So this is like this wire work. My God, it should have been like a German suplex.
Okay, I got it figured out now. She's definitely got to be a barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like he had a lute or something on his back, so that's screaming bard.
Oh, that's a pause right there. Maybe
That's
he's just a
backpack.
town
Well,
drunk.
there's a scene where it looks like there's something. A couple scenes where you see something like strapped across his back
Wait.
that looks like it could be.
Could this be the okay? So on Critical
that's a
Role,
pouch.
they have a bag
Satchel.
that's like an infinite
Bag
amount
of holding.
Yeah, something like that. There, it's like they throw shit in there and they just keep pulling stuff out. Like Vox Machina, also they have it in there too. So maybe they
Very useful item to have.
I'm wondering if there might be some references hidden in here. Like all of a sudden you just pull something out. It's like the fucking Moonlight Greatsword or something pulls out of there. We could use this to take down the dragon. Yeah. Like that, it'd be great. It'd be great to see that happen. So yeah, Paramount making this, Hasbro company, of course. So yes, we will. We won't get into the whole shit and caboodle of Hasbro, but
It is a whole other
yeah, there's a lot of
load
bad
of
business going on with Hasbro. What E1? I haven't seen that logo. That's weird. So Division One of
delay
Hasbro is their
between Discord
movies.
camera and the camera on the screen.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Oh. Anyways. So definitely a lot of different biomes happening with this too, or whatever biomes, areas, I guess you would want to call them now, as people are starting to use biomes. But yes,
Yeah.
this kid back here, he was in the Quarry game, and he was also in one of the Jurassic Park, the latest Jurassic Park movie. He was helping steal the reptiles, or not the reptiles, the little guys, those guys that run really fast. Yeah. And then she is a little more of an upstart actress. We just looked all this stuff up. This is take two, just to be completely clear and honest with everyone. Again, it's a little lesser known face on this cast also. She is, I didn't actually look up who this one was, but yeah, looks like a pretty decent cast. You have your main villain over here, basically from the looks of it, trying to take over the world with all his little red mist magic that he's got going on. So he's corrupted her. So first you have the demon dude, and then he's corrupted. So it's like a genie lamp or something where you tickle it and then he comes out of it or something. And the mist.
No, it's a horn of some sort.
It's like she's
Not
being.
sure. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I mean, we have to watch the movie to
Like
figure out.
I would have to research magical horns at D&D.
It seems like it. I mean, from what we're seeing in the trailer here, she finds this, and then he's corrupting her, and now he's like using her to take over the world or something. Interesting storyline they got going on there. I mean, for D&D, that's one of the things I definitely noticed on Critical Role. It's just like D&D, it's all about your imagination. Like, my God, like the amount of just storytelling that can end up happening. Like Matt Mercer and all those guys. A big shout out to Critical Role. That's what's actually getting me. The reason why I'm doing this Let's Talk right now is because of that channel. So if you've never seen it before, go and check out Critical Role on Twitch. But yeah, just like, definitely like a full-on adventure that they're going through.
Yeah, right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Boom.
Yep,
Got a loot on his back. The other kid, I'm guessing he's going to be a mage of some sort because he does the whole stone hand thing.
So they got their warrior, their mage, their barder, something like that. Whatever it's called.
B-A-R-D, bard.
Okay, it's a bard. You got the Spiral Dragon back here, his evil cousin. I thought for a second when we're initially watching that, I thought that was a like immovable like pole or whatever the hell they have, or rod. Yeah, a lot of really cool. I was trying to get the like again. So spells being used on top of weapons, that doesn't happen a lot in movies. Like a lot of times, the only time you ever see weapons being used like that is like a Star Wars or something where they can actually track. But one of the cool things, especially if they use like Unreal Engine or something, you can easily do like motion tracking on stuff now, fairly simply. If they do like a face scan of them, like they could actually make it to where they don't even need to have the props or anything. And of course, we have to give the big shout out to the Mimic. They're totally like the amount of references they're getting from Dark Souls here. I'm telling you. Like Dark Souls is so influential. Let me tell you exactly how it is. Oh my God. Okay, so yes, the references that are coming from Dark Souls in this movie is amazing. I'm telling you, like they're getting they are just straight up. They're looking at Miyazaki and they're looking at George R. R. Martin. They're just like, we can make this great thing called Dungeons and Dragons. It's a totally brand new IP, never been done before.
The back of my hand today.
But no, for real though, seriously, yes, all those games and everything, they get everything from Dungeons and Dragons. And this is like a prime example. Hopefully we see a lot of references like this. So I would love to see like this chest just have like a little chain just sitting there of like, oh, it's the Dark Souls reference. They're giving, the handshakes back and forth and everything. It'd be kind of great. But so we just looked up the horn also. There's no horny demons in Dungeons and Dragons, so they're probably just making it up for the movie. This demon is going to be super horny.
100% of loot.
So yes.
There goes Gas of the Magic Hand.
So she's going to be like the evil demon.
And then
look at the chonker over here.
Yeah, I know. Oh boy, just let himself go.
Damn. Like they should just get a saddle and then like tame the dragon and then teach him how to fly, and it'll be like how to teach a dragon or whatever, or how to tame a
You'd
dragon.
be like if that dog can get off the ground.
But he could fart and just blow a whole fucking fireball at a whole undead army, and it'd be all done over with.
That'd be a bad day if dragon just farted and a
Yeah.
fireball came out of its ass.
I mean, it's just done over with. Like they're all just they're just scorched. But again, yeah, this reminds me so much of like Dark Souls. Just like the whole like lava area in Dark Souls. Especially with all the traps and everything. Like one wrong step and it's done. Like you're gone.
Yeah.
Death becomes you. Which of course they definitely reference. I want to say this is almost like a game reference.
Like I said
It's
before,
like-
like, there's always that one person that does that, and then the rest of the party just gives them that look.
It's just
Yep, right there, that look. Yep, the rogues over there going.
So what I was just it just popped in the brain. She could have been like an elf, kind of like Vex. Just like they could have possibly just done that
She
reference.
definitely
right
fits. Nah, she's all up like that. She definitely fits a barbarian.
there. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm guessing they're portraying her as.
I don't know.
Big old axe, and she's just chunking guys around like that. Yeah.
Does she have? Is that a tail or something?
Yes.
Oh.
The rogue, the one with the red hair there.
Yeah.
Tabaxi, like a cat person.
Okay. 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 Yep, it's D&D stuff. All right. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. It's I don't think we have really too much of anything negative to say about this. It looks really good. Looks like a fun time. So I'll definitely check it out when it comes out. Maybe we'll end up having a follow up to this video of like, hey, that was really cool or whatever. Hopefully it's digital and in theater, so everybody can check it out at the same time. I know that they've been trying to do like theater releases only, and it's just like, it just seems stupid. Like, why do stuff only on one platform? Like have it on multiple platforms. Have it in the theater so everybody can go in and watch on the big screen, then also check it out on the streaming services. So then everybody gets to see it at the same time. Like Avatar, why is that only in theaters? I want to check it out. Shit. It made $2 billion. So here's
Okay, maybe.
Here is the whole thing of, do you think this movie will actually be? So we know that video game adaptations in movies, like we're just seeing The Last of Us work very well. Do you think a board game can finally get its due justice? Like gaming stuff has always got that curse to it, Maybe The Last of Us lifted the curse finally of adaptations, but do you think this can actually,
I think so.
deliver?
I mean, it looks so much better than that god awful horse shit I sent you earlier.
The one that we just looked at was just like,
yes, it looks. Oof,
it's
it
just
is so much better.
oof.
They put time and effort in it. They don't got some dude that looks like fucking what's his. God, I can't even think of the guy's name now. Green Goblin from the Spider-Man movies.
The William Dafoe.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I would have said Boondock Saints, and you would have been listing off 90 different characters. And like, no, the detective. Oh.
So my only maybe possible concern is can they So here, from somebody who's an outsider looking in, if they do a lot of comedy in this, I don't mind it. But for me, I think like Critical Role does a lot of like adult oriented comedy in it, blah, blah, and like Vox Machina does like a lot of adult. And that
What?
the way that those jokes land though, and the way that they do all that stuff, that's what I want out of this. That's what I kind of wanted. Like I'm just finding that Dungeons and
feels like
Dragons
it's gonna
just,
have it's gonna have its
that's
seriousness. It's gonna have its action,
Mhm.
and it's gonna have a bit of comedy.
Hopefully they can balance it, and hopefully it comes out, where it all comes down to, I think, also if it's fans of the series, of the board game and everything, that it might come out, they might have a better chance of it. But anyways, before this video gets too long, we're gonna wrap this up. So
Yeah.
this is this has been Dungeons and Dragons, the brand new movie. Go check it out in your theaters and such when it comes out. It comes out March, along with a ton of other game releases. March is becoming a very it's a
It'll
crowded
be a very
month.
hectic month.
Yes, especially for all those
It's gonna be
content
crazy.
creators.
I need to hurry up and get a console again.
But look up Frostbite on YouTube. You can end up finding his channel, probably through mine anyways, because we've done other videos together. And of course, like, subscribe, share this video and everything else on the World YouTube channel where you're watching right now. So yeah, with that being said, we'll check this video out, or we'll check this movie out and see what happens with it. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for stopping by, and as always, I will see you next time.